Hello and welcome back. We're here for our second game, and I'm going to play A3 for my next chess game. Except this time it's going to be A6 because I'm black. How do I justify this? You know what? I'm going to play in this style, and we're going to hope it works. And if it doesn't work, well, that's just life. Push this up. Do I take? I think I should start here. We got some sort of strange French defense. Except I played in very early A6. But you know, that's alright. The queen gets attacked. I'm kind of thinking I go here, right? I like it. We're threatening this. We're also kind of threatening this pawn, I believe. Let's see, if they capture here, do I recapture, develop my bishop? Or alternatively, I can capture this pawn and threaten this knight. Okay. I don't like that for my opponent. Let's capture here. I feel like there's some ideas of pinning the knight. But they go there instead. I mean, very simply, I could just move the queen back. If I go here, I'm worried about the bishop coming here, and then what, right? Although if I do go here, and then they go here, I can then develop my bishop. And if they move up here, no, but the whole point of going here was to keep an eye on the pawn. So I think it doesn't look very active, though, is the problem. It looks very inactive. Although, hear me out, I go here, they go back here, I go here. They're blocking in their own, they block in their own queen from seeing the pawn. I would still be a pawn up. And my queen has a more active role. And I develop my bishop. I think it makes a bit more sense to go here. I'm anticipating this move, of course. That move seems possible. If they capture, of course, I recapture. Oh, actually, maybe I would recapture with the... Do I ever recapture with the knight? If they capture here, I have some discoveries potential. Bishop goes there. Well, they're planning to castle the king. I kind of want to just move the bishop out and just continue developing. I could also move the knight out or prepare for my own castle. I also don't hate the idea of just trying to liquidate some material. We capture. I can capture here. I'll be a little greedy. I think I can justify my greed. I probably shouldn't have. But we'll go here next. Okay, I do have the option to just grab a second pawn and say deal with it. I could try to kick the knight out. Yeah, if I go here, the knight will probably either go here or here. Neither looks that great for them, to be honest. I think I like that more than just capturing the pawn, at least for now. I do have ideas of capturing the pawn later. They do go there. Okay. Now, do I be a little greedy? I think I can. So I'm going to try that. This bishop actually prevents the knight from going in further. But they do have this going on. Do I capture the bishop first? I don't dislike it. I'm up material. Let's exchange. And then if they capture the knight, I can move my bishop out here. If they capture with the pawn, then they get this isolated pawn. The knight's not great. I think I like going here. And my king will not be castled, but that'll be okay. I'm up 2 pawns, I believe. I have faith. Even though I'm down almost 3 minutes. Okay, we exchange another piece. Ooh, okay, nice. Where do I want to move this guy? I will move here. Seems to make more sense. They can capture that if they like. They capture with the rook. That's okay with me, question mark? Let's go here. We'll win our pawn back, presumably. I don't see a way for them to defend this pawn. Even, yeah, there's nothing. They castle, let me grab the pawn. I'm back to a 1 pawn advantage. These pawns are also very weak. They move that guy up. Let me go here. I imagine the rook will go here. Let me stop the pawn from moving, and now I can threaten to just pick it up like that. Let me go here. I protect this pawn from the knight. I'm also threatening to pick up this pawn at an opportune moment. In the meantime, I can just build a defense, and I think I'm on my way to an easy win. Maybe not an easy win. I could go here. If they capture here and I go here, they just lose their knight. So let me do that. Yeah, that looks correct. Their knight is trapped. Do I need to hurry? It would probably be for the best if I did. Let's go for it. We'll pick up this knight. We can pick up this pawn at our leisure. We'll go here now. I imagine the knight will desperado itself for the pawn. We'll pick up this pawn next, and then this pawn probably afterwards. Okay, we win the knight. We just have to prevent any sort of promotion shenanigans. We'll grab this pawn, Do they exchange? We're up by a solid knight. Okay, this pawn falls next. Sure, we'll knock that out. We'll grab this guy. I'll go here. Do I care? I don't think I really care. I'll just push my king up. Yeah, I'll step here, give a check. Then I'll move up here. If they go in to defend, I think I can just start pushing. We win that. This should be a pretty easy win. Just be careful not to stalemate. But we should have the game wrapped up. They resigned. Yes. Okay, well, another victory. We move up another 117 rating points. You have a good rest of your day. Bye.